It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next,
number 19.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Throw over to first. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Cole Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first base.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Cozart.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
There goes the runner, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Mark Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Right side hit hard, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Blackman is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Parra. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Batting 8.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. gets stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Simmons racing for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Richards.
43.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be different.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Carlos.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Little tapper down the first baseline. Valbuena is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Bradley Jr.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Line but speared on a hop. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Up next for the Angels,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
And that misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Herman Marquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Herman Marquez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Hit back toward the mound. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now
digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2 to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Parra racing back to the track. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Parra arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Reynolds is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to left field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Garrett Richards comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch
Jackie
on its way.
Bradley Jr.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
No strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Chris Russin is going to take over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russin.
Justin Upton will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box now. Now, Chris Russell, first at bat of the game.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 26, David Dahl.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Bradley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Jake McGee will come on out of the
now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again.
Jake McGee.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Luis Valbuena.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
C.J. Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner.
C.J. Cron.
In the air to straightaway right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. Brian Shaw takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Simmons ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw, and he is out at second. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off with the
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The pitcher number
ready
43.
once again, Garrett Richards. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position. It's second.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Wade Davis comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. To short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. In now, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Cole Calhoun will stand.
Cole Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Here's Brandon
4.
Phillips. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So, guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The batter, number 3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Stepping into the box. Garrett Richards struck out. Greg Holland is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. One run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Late that time for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jonathan Lucroy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Greg Holland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tapia
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's safe. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
now
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Striding in.
Number 0.
Cole Calhoun.
Adam Ottavino.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle. Story up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just missing here. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Cam Bedrosian takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting second.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Stanton coming on. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Trout has a read on it. 1 away. set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that in. In now is Andrelton Simmons. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Todd
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Cozart is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield, and he's safe. Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Upton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hard liner to center field. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit hard up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. This is in the air out to right. Stanton giving chase. He's got it 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frazier.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yan Gomes.
And a ball, 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cozart.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. 2-1, here it is. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Justin Upton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
C.J. Cron.
Luis Valbuena will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Young scores. Cozart scores. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the... Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Valbuena has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Kinsler is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Ellsbury.
And this is fouled at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Brian McCann is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in,
now
Matt Holliday. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. High in the air out towards shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman Luis
had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a double play victim last time around. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The Yankees down to their final out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like
throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Trumbo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Brian McCann started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The Orioles, center fielder, Craig Gentry.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout ranging back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Calhoun, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the box now.
Batting 6th. First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Valbuena.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Pedro Alvarez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. 1 down. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Baseman, Jonathan.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And Alvarez will put this one away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Cole
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luis Valbuena is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kozar.
To third, backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Adam
Into the
Duvall.
windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman,
Here's Jonathan
number
Scope
6.
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Shoemaker gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Gentry has a beat on it. 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again.
Left fielder, Jackie.
First
Bradley
delivery to him on the
Jr.
way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Hit in the air out to right. Trumbo on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder,
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first
the
out.
batter, number 1, Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Throw over to first. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. From his knees, the throw. Throw gets him at first, and that is a marvelous play by Beckham. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Drilled down the line, but foul. The 3-1 coming to Davis. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Batting. Right fielder.
First
Mark
delivery to him on the way.
Trumbo.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Another one sent foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder
Pedro Alvarez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Shoemaker comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Balbuena is there to make the catch in the side. Ready for another chance. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Zach Cozart. He hit a sac fly earlier. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kinsler.
This one's down to third. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jonathan.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, center fielder.
Now here it comes. Craig Gentry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So striding in, Tim Beckham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pat Nisha takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he takes ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. As in now is Andrelton Simmons.
For the Angels, shortstop Andrelton.
Third baseman
Simmons.
hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Gentry sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Settling in now,
Catcher, Jan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The tag, and he is out at second. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Calhoun.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 57, Tanner Scott.
First offering on its way. Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay home. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now.
The batter, number 8.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The
Upton.
pitch. High pop-up. Scott is there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Simmons throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sliced hard on the ground. Cozart has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Left fielder.
And now is Pedro Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. C.J. Cron will try to get his club a little ninth.
Number 24, C.J. Cron.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the
third baseman.
Chris Tillman enters the game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Zach Cozart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Craig Gentry. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
0-1's the count.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Kinsler for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game. and remind you to please drive home safely.